Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Galojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'll keep us out of trouble.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Crossing Galaxies was big too. Failure isn't an... Crossing Galaxies was big too. So
we signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Keep dreaming of a home.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Okay. Do I want to go
Anomaly on sensors.
back to the Nexus first? Should be fine. It's over here, right?
Deploying probe. I found something.
We can skip this now, right? Oh, yeah. Skip. Oh, that's so nice. That's such a time saver. Alright, an unusually rich positive element 0 EZO. This appears to be a primary source broken up by space-time distortions in the Scourge. Ooh, 43. Nice. Okay, so... space is previous view. So we'll go to the Nexus. Skip. Oh, that's smoother. Alright, and then yes, Monkeys in Space and Path of a Hero. Yes. I know, we just left the Nexus. But we gotta get our Space Monkey and start the first phase of that quest and go to the store. I want to hit the store on the Nexus. Maybe see if they have some consumables for backup life support. Because until later on, I want to run around with them so that if I get into a big firefight on Eos and my life support starts draining real hard, I don't get...
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Of course I do.
Ryder,
What?
isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tanz asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
The truth might scare people. That's very noble.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Won't that piss him off?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Of course.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
No, we need to do better.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
And I got to be a slob and spill water on myself. Oh, hey, Vetra.
Don't shove the crate off the... You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
I didn't know she said that. Don't shove the crate off the ramp. Oh.
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
That's those good little touches. And things are... Come on and relax a little, and things are okay.
Going well, I hope.
As well as it can go with limited resources, yeah. Tiny steps. Damn, Ryder, you just missed a good show. One of the alarms malfunctioned, and we thought it was an attack. It didn't take long to figure it out, but in that time, they managed to scramble at least half the station's defenses.
That's not bad.
That's quick. They've been running drills?
Something like that. My point is, they've got their act together, and that's a good thing. Tan just came through here on a tear. Have you ever seen a Solarian power walking? Hilarious.
Anything else?
You ever just think, I miss home? Every time I do, I feel guilty about it. Hey, Ryder.
Alright, I think you're done. Oh, this is all... Excuse me, this is all blocked off. Alright. I don't think there's any more quests to get over here. Let's get our Pie-Jack friend here.
Here we are. One young Pie-Jack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
Can't really even see him in there. Ah, well. General Merchant.
Hey there. Just use the console to have a look-see at what I've got on hand. Hope you find something you like.
What's with these prices?
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
With all the trouble, we're short on supplies, so I'm trading with outside sources. I'd love to give you stuff for free, but since I can't get stuff for free...
Alright, sell salvage. I like getting double extension mods. That would be pretty much all the credits I have. Ooh, let's get a kinetic coil though while we're here. And oh, you have mods. Now let's start separating out stuff. What have you got? A magazine, receiver, and scope. What do you got for snipers, actually? Barrel, I have tons of. Actually, speaking of which, Oh. What's a sandstorm? We can sell this. Weapons. For my pistols. Yep, we can sell that. Shotgun, sell that. And sell that. So I have a... Okay, so 2 barrels. I can't use both. So we'll sell one. What are we in? Okay, so... Can't have that many stocks. Can't have that. Okay. Shotgun mods. I'm never going to use a melee optimizer. I'll hold on to the receiver for now. Okay. Too many barrels. Don't need to double up on receivers. Don't need to double up on that. And spare ammo. I mean, I'll hold on to that for now. Armor. I'm going to sell this one because I have the elite one, and elite one is plus 10 XP and shield. So this one is essentially made obsolete by this one anyway. And I'll hold on to that one just for now. Same thing with chest. Okay, those are fine. I'm probably going to be wearing the Deep Space Explorers one for a while. Okay, and then consumables. Oh, you don't have any. You have 5 shield capacitors, overdrives, incendiary disruptor. Oh, really? You do not have... I'm not going to buy anything like that just yet. Okay. So, confirm trade. Alright, so we didn't end up buying anything. Let's come over here. Wait, what? Where's the person? Where's the store? Wait, what? Is it not open yet? Hold up. Save. Game. Load. Yes. Wow. Isn't there supposed to be a merchant here? What the fuck? Maybe he's not there yet because I don't... Never mind. I'm pretty sure I know why he's not there.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something.
That's a relief. Thanks for helping out. I owe you one.
Alright. I don't need anything, I don't think, from armor or... arms. Fine. Okay.
Hi there.
Alright, so we're good. So we'll go back to the ship, and we'll talk to our people, and then we'll go scan a bunch of planets, and then we'll finally get to Eos. Okay.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Sure. Alright, so let's hard save before we go talking to all the crew. Any emails, though? Okay, we're going to archive both of those. So we took care of those already.
Ah, Pathfinder. It's so wonderful to meet you. I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus Science team.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to my team. I look forward to working with you.
Likewise. I can't wait to get to work. There hasn't been much to do so far, unfortunately. I've studied all the planetary scans. I've even had some hands-on experience with Helios soil samples. If you want, I'll send you my analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna. 60 pages.
How is that useful? That sounds so rude. Let's go with this one.
That's a lot of pages. About dirt.
Oh, you don't have to be kind. I know it's barely more than a summary. Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner. We're the ones who got to step out of that corner. It's incredible.
I guarded a mass relay for some time. I always wanted to see the other side.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there, with the guns and the danger and everything.
Why is that funny? Don't you want to see it all? No, not flirt. Don't you want to see it all?
But don't you want to experience everything firsthand? I know I'd want to.
Oh, absolutely. But I know my strengths. Trust me, I'm far more useful to you in the laboratory. Anyway, I've just received some instructions from the science team, and I really should go over them. Later, then.
It's a lot of pages. About dirt. I love that line so much.
Pathfinder.
Experience in Helios.
How long have you been awake in Helios?
Not as long as some. Missed the entire mess of the uprising, thank heaven. I was defrosted to replace an exiled member of the team. Not that there was much science to do for the longest time.
So what did you do?
Helped wherever I could. Made plans for science we would eventually do. Spent some time on an investigation, figuring out how long the food would last if the worst happened. Who's essential, who's not, who gets what. I don't want to do that again.
Where's that plan now? That's awful.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe you had to do that.
With no arcs, no pathfinders, we had to plan for the worst.
The science team on Nexus.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
Andromeda scans.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding? Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space. A Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Hard info to obtain.
How did the initiative even get its hands on Geth knowledge? They're isolationist and hostile.
I don't know, Ryder. Maybe I don't want to know.
Alright, the Scourge.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
We'll talk later.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's see if you have anything else to say.
What's going on?
Nope. Alright.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. Got the dirt conversation. Beat the game.
That was easy.
Wait, didn't I tell him to talk?
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector.
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
It's exhilarating.
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I would have done the same.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Any word?
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
We'll find them.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Let's see.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about the Solarians.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
Any stories?
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
Goodbye.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Alright, I think that's it, right?
What can I do for you?
We're good.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Yes. Alright, there's nothing in here yet. Can't scan anything either. Check strike teams again real quick.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Yes, Cora, I will drop by the biolab. Yay! Thank you. Gold, gold, gold. Okay, so now the gold missions are loading. And I need 120 to recruit. And, ooh, silver item box. Krogan hammer. Not going to use that. Take that research data, though. Alright. Let's stop by y'all. Oh, hi. Hello there.
Oops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Hey, buddy. Alright.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
I never noticed the veins in his hands before. Take it easy.
Your biotics always do that when you're maybe stressed?
I got it. I'm good. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
Did you know my dad well?
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
Sorry, Commando.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry.
sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
We've all lost something. I'm still here. We can talk.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem?
Standing right here.
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Yes.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
Don't be charming when I'm mad at you.
Are you? You're not glowing. Blushing, maybe.
Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
It won't be easy.
Even if we get there, there's a mountain of hard work ahead.
Working hard was never my problem. Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Logical answer was fine, I guess. Hold on. Come on. E? Here we go.
Ryder?
Anyone special?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Oh, what about now?
You're not technically military anymore.
Can't get anything past you, can I?
Haha, sorry, commandos.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
Tell me about your unit.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Soldiers are always needed.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization. Like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
War stories?
After 4 years with Asari commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow.
Still not as impressive as killing someone with a pencil. Military career.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
I wanted adventure.
It was time to forge my story and my horizons, and to give Sarah a shot at making the discovery of a lifetime. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Goodbye.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.